Boom! What's going on? It's your man Qualified, and
Yo, it's Eddie C.
and this is
Two Dope Dads.
and a podcast.
And a podcast. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all are in for a treat.
Yes, sir. Bow, 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 bow. We are outside. Boom, 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 boom. It's your man, Qualified, a.k.a. Dr. Footlover, a.k.a. the Black American Dream, a.k.a. the Dirty Daddy, a.k.a. Mr. Black Future.
Ooh.
And I got with me.
Yo, it's Eddie C. A.K.A. that dude who be with Black Future.
Yeah.
A.K.A. I think they do a podcast or something. A.K.A. Yo, I heard that shit was pretty dope though.
Oh, okay. I heard them call you all of these.
Yeah. A.K.A. Mr. Wiggles in the flesh.
With the harmonization, did you hear that?
Damn, we should go on tour.
That's the plan.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get money out this.
Trying to get that money.
Hey man, how are you?
Bro, we're outside.
We're outside. It's bright. There's
Yeah,
birds that they can probably hear.
There's bugs flying around.
There are.
Some people hooping.
Yep. I wore black jeans in the sun. It's a terrible idea.
However, despite all of those negative things,
It's great.
we out here.
Well, we mentioned people hooping. That's always positive.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Ballin'.
Remember that Lil Bow Wow song? We're playing basketball.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Calvin Cambridge.
That was from the Like Mike movie, right?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, that was his
Yo.
name. That's when he started balling, when he made it to the NBA.
I am scared to rewatch that movie.
Why?
Because last time I saw that movie was so long ago, and I have like a good impression of Like Mike, and I
Yeah.
feel like if I watch it right now, I'm gonna realize how fucking corny it is.
No. It's still gonna just think about it as like, oh, this was for kids, and that's Bow Wow. Yeah, it'll be great.
I guess. I mean, I'm
Watch
scared.
it with your kid.
There's so many like old movies and shows and shit that I have such a great memory of, and then I watch them now as an
Yo.
adult, and they're like corny.
Nah, you know what was like one of the worst realizations of that for me?
What?
When I went back and watched You Got Served. I went and watched You Got Served 3 times in theaters. And when I got older and watched it back, I was like, first off, man, like, oh boy, what he didn't show up to the delivery when Emerald was trying to get them to move the drugs or whatever. He didn't.
Okay,
so
I mean, it's been years since I've seen this.
It comes on all the time.
You're
on
talking to me
VH1.
like-
All you got to do. It come on,
okay,
like,
so
every,
that
every
happens.
45 minutes, which is crazy. 'Cause it's almost 2 hours long. But
Movie bends space and time.
you know what I mean? But my man Emerald was the drug dealer, and he was getting them to move the weight for him, and Elgin was Elgin and David. David is Omarion, who's also on a world tour.
World Tour Marion 2022.
But Omarion and thank you Google man, unseen hand moving things for me. Pause, just in case. But yeah, so Marcus Houston, and I think he was Elgin is his name in the movie. So he had all the weight by himself, and he was waiting for Omarion to show up, but Omarion was macking on his sister, and then Elgin got jumped. Like they messed up his ACL or whatever, so he couldn't dance and stuff.
Yeah.
He got the weight taken, and so like Emerald was like, "Now you owe me," and all that stuff, and like you didn't show it because you was. And then they was trying to make it look like Elgin was the bad guy for being mad at him. Like, no, he had every right to be mad at David. David was a terrible friend.
You're so invested in this movie, bro.
I've seen it so many times.
It's not about the words are just fillers for when they're actually dancing. Like that shit don't matter.
I mean, there's a story.
Fuck that story, bro. It's about the dancing. It's about
Like, I
that
was
slow
like, yo,
motion
wait.
at the end.
Why were we going for Omarion this whole time?
It's about that slow motion where they're walking at the end and the one dude is doing the Matrix in slow motion.
And even when I guess when he came back, like at the end, he kind of had to apologize, so they sort of made up for it because like David's crew did get knocked out early, and then he had to join Elgin's crew at the end to beat Wade's crew. Guys,
You know this movie,
if you
bro.
see You Guys Serve, you know what I'm talking about.
Yo, damn. You should make YouTube videos about this. I'm sure there's a whole subgenre out there.
I think somebody has already made a YouTube video like
The
explaining
inconsistencies of
explaining
You
the
Got Served.
same that has the same beef that I do with Omarion.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Yes.
I just thought of this.
Actually, I don't know what it is.
I just realized this. I just looked over.
Uh-huh.
Def is here.
Whoa! Outside?
Surprise.
Ooh.
How's that feel?
Hot.
Yep.
I'm not usually out like this in
Yeah,
the sun,
man.
so
Are you a vampire?
no, I work.
Oh, okay.
He works indoors.
Yeah, indoors. AC.
Oh, fancy pants.
Yeah, man.
He wore some of those fancy pants.
I did wear pants.
Dude,
that are
yo,
fancy.
I just wanna mention
Bad
to the
idea.
people to the people who could only hear the audio, how fucking fly Def looks right now.
Oh, tell him about his glasses.
With those
That's
fucking glasses, bro, with the
Look at
Ray-Bans.
His hair doing
Got
that
the
flip
Matrix
thing.
thing?
It's like a
Oh.
wave.
It just does.
It's,
Yo.
like, it's like at the beach.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Your shit is wavy.
Surfing. You could surf that.
Swag
man.
surf
I
that
appreciate
shit.
that.
Ah, man.
And then you got like the 2 days of not shaving, like I
Yeah.
almost don't give a fuck, but I'm still sexy kind of
Yeah.
thing, you know?
This is a
Yeah,
lot of
man.
premeditation.
Yeah. I dig it.
Thanks.
What's your shirt say?
Mon cats.
Mon
Mm.
cats. Yeah.
You ever heard of that?
What that mean?
I don't know what it means. Look like I speak Japanese. No.
I mean,
You-
out of everyone
I
at
don't know
this
how-
table,
I don't
I feel
know.
like you're the most likely.
I don't know how to
But it's
answer.
a tattoo artist out of San Diego. Dude's
Okay.
from Japan. He did
Yeah.
apprenticeship doing traditional tattoos, and then when one of his brothers that did the same apprenticeship moved and started his own shop, he went with him. He's known for doing these cats with Japanese tattoos. So I'd been following his work without knowing who he was, and then Brian schooled me. Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian.
And I found out he was selling merch, so I just been buying his merch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of buying merch, we have beanies and hats available for the
Yeah.
dope dads and the other people who are parents to people,
I'm picking this
to
up.
everybody.
Picking this up and I'm showing it.
Oh.
You can hear it.
Ooh, hear how fresh that
You
sound?
can hear it in the microphone here.
Ooh.
Crispy.
And if you're watching this, you can see. So
That's what those things mean.
it's real. It exists.
You know what's crazy is that out of everyone at this table, I've lived in Japan the longest.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true.
Flex.
How's that feel? It's my new question.
How's that feel?
Mm-hmm.
Hot a little bit.
Really?
In Japan or right now?
In general.
Oh, okay.
Very non-specific, just hot.
It's hot, man.
We out here.
You know what I mean?
How was the sushi?
Fishy.
Yeah. Well.
I found it to be quite mundane.
Oh. Insult a whole country.
Oh, that's not a good thing?
No, mundane is terrible.
Oh, I thought if I
Mundane is
said
like-
it with a British accent, it'd be like a good thing.
No. Try saying it the same way, but say exquisite instead of mundane.
Oh.
I find it to be quite exquisite.
That's what he meant.
He just redeemed himself.
We'll just edit that out.
Nah, man, what was your favorite part about living in Japan?
The kindness.
Everybody was just like super nice.
Super fucking nice, bro. It was dope.
That's what's
Like
up.
I could just be outside and look lost, and someone would come up to me and try to help me out.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when they have to do something like bad to you, or like do something that they feel is even if they feel like,
how does that go?
Like even if they feel like they have to do something that's like a minor inconvenience to you, they're like apologizing a million times.
I was just thinking like, even if they gotta violate you, they gonna do it with kindness.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like they roll
I'm
up
sorry, I
and-
gotta stick my, like prostate exam. I'm sorry, I gotta stick these
thought it was
fingers in
gonna
there.
be
But
like, they roll up and look at your shoes and be like, "I'm sorry, but what are those?"
yeah, I lived there for 4 years.
I went up there, and my only regret was that you weren't living there anymore.
Yeah, bro, it would have been so dope if we could have just kicked it in Japan.
Yeah, dude.
And I knew some spots, and I had some coworkers who knew Japanese, or like their wife was Japanese, so translators and shit.
You been down to Roppongi?
Yeah.
Did anything crazy ever like go down over there?
No, Jason, because people don't mess with me like they mess with you, okay? I thought we've established this over the course of these episodes.
Right.
Like I'm really
I
out
thought
here.
Yeah,
I was gonna
they-
get kidnapped when I was out there.
They see me and they think, oh shit,
I
he a
got
dad,
chased
but he's
out.
probably hood. What's up? You got what?
I got chased out.
You got chased out?
Of what?
Did I not tell you guys this?
No.
I told you guys this.
No.
Yeah,
this-
but I'm pretending like you didn't because
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
you wanted to segue into telling the story. But if you don't, we could just continue.
didn't tell us
I mean, you
this.
can-
how'd you get chased, Jason?
I got chased out by some Nigerians or something.
Whoa, yo, you gonna bring this story up on Black History Month?
Yeah, yo.
No, they're good people. They just didn't like me.
You gonna
right,
tell a
what is-
story about Nigerians
chasing you out of.
chasing you out of a Japanese place in Japan on Black History Month
I mean,
on the 5th day.
well, I mean, let him tell the
Yeah.
story. It was probably justified.
Okay.
Yeah, it was totally justified.
Okay. let's go.
Boom. See,
He brought us.
they don't
clips.
never, they
Yeah.
don't never say that part.
Yeah. No,
You got to overreact before he gets to that part.
no, we just got caught slipping. We was in the wrong turf.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We rode up to the club, go down there. As soon as they see us, they start
you know
closing
what's
everything
up.
up, closing the curtains.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get us, like, without going inside. They're just like, yo, buy a drink. You got to buy a drink first. And in Japan, I can get a beer for like $2.50.
Yeah.
But their beers were like $6. And I was like, oh, it's a little different.
Yeah.
So
It's that good beer.
yeah,
that top shelf
it was,
beer.
and we insulted them by not wanting to buy a beer.
What an asshole.
So when we left, the dude like followed us up, and he starts.
Oh.
And I thought, oh, that's strange. I look back, he's not following us no more. We get out to the corner, dude comes running up. Hey guys, where you guys from, man? You guys looking to party? You guys trying to go to a club? I got a spot right across the street. There's girls, there's free liquor, free to get in. There's dope music. You guys can come in, hang out, like have a good time. I was like, oh, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And we start trying to walk away. We cross the street. He's still following us, trying to talk to us. Hey, what's wrong, man? What's going on? Like, where you guys from? It's me and Brian. And we start, like, as soon as we hit the other street, we start booking it the other way. And we realize, like, every corner we went on, these dudes are coming, like, out of the woodworks, like, following us. And next thing you know, we're running to the intersection because we saw the police station, the traffic stop over there. And so he's like, we're just going to run past that and, like, hope, like, somebody says something. And they're chasing us. And by the time we hit that corner, we stopped and we turned around and everybody was gone. And we're like, oh, shit.
That's crazy.
And so we searched the place up and we found a whole bunch of reviews. And apparently, like, they be, like, drugging people and taking their shit. But I think it was because we insulted them.
I
Yeah.
realized halfway through your story. Fuck you. Fuck you, sir.
Yeah. Why though?
Sorry.
So what did he say earlier? I wish you were still in Japan when I went to Japan. Oh,
No, you
so
could've
that would have
protected
never.
us.
Yeah, that would have never happened if you brought your black friend
No.
with you, huh?
You're just.
I'm just. That's yeah. Let's bring him along when we need some credibility, because he's hood as fuck,
Yeah, because he on the streets.
and he's from these streets,
I mean,
and He looked good.
Would it? You can't lie though. It
That's
would have
also
helped.
important.
He got a sexy beard.
It's
Yeah,
another thing
all that.
we
That's
should
exactly
note.
what I was saying.
Yeah, that's fuck you.
Oh.
I need to be your friend. I need to be your friend when it's not convenient.
Well, I mean, we'd have took you into Chinatown, and you could have got chased out of Chinatown with us too. Yeah, there's a Chinese part that we wandered into. I was
I know.
drunk. Yeah, I didn't know at the time.
Y'all got chased out of Chinatown?
I thought everyone was speaking Chinese, and I was like, oh shit, we walked to China.
Yo, what?
I didn't know.
I told the story about when I got sexually harassed in Singapore, right?
Wait, what?
No.
I'm pretty sure I have.
What? Oh, not here.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Well, fuck it. Now there's gonna be video of me telling the story about when I got sexually harassed in Singapore.
Oh, man.
What's up, Christian? You good? You sure? Christian Boo was here. Yeah, you have some water here. Side of the camera. Oh, you gonna sit down? Okay, sit down.
Oh, all
right.
right. We're still
Well,
gonna
you know,
tell the story?
Well, no, I'm gonna pause the story
Yeah.
about sexual harassment in Singapore.
Well, now.
Yeah, you want to say you want to say hi? You want to talk in the mic? No. No, you just want to sit here. All right. Let's not make this awkward. Okay. So yeah, we'll circle back to that.
Yeah.
Sure. So what else was cool about living in Japan?
We went to Universal Studios in Osaka.
Okay.
That was dope.
Yeah.
We went to Disneyland in Japan, Japanese Disney or Disney. I don't remember what it's called. But what's awkward about it, and one thing that I just didn't think about before I went there is like, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna see Buzz and Woody and Mickey Mouse and all these people.
Yeah.
And I did.
The guys.
Yeah. But they're speaking Japanese.
I mean.
And that's what, like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting it when I first got there. You go on the rides, and they're similar to the rides in like California Disneyland, and I would assume Disney World. But there's some rides where you sit down in something and you kind of go through a thing, and it tells like a story, right?
Yeah.
So, or there was one where you were sitting in a thing and you had to shoot the little aliens from Toy Story, the little green aliens and shit, with like a Buzz Lightyear gun. And Buzz is in there narrating the story of what's going on in Japanese, so we have no clue what we're doing. We're just kind of shooting around, and we can't follow the storyline.
Yeah, how'd that work?
I don't know, bro. We just went there to pretend, I guess.
It sounds fun.
So one time we went to Universal Studios in Osaka, and we went with we had a group out there in Japan on base. It was called Sons of Hawaii. It was like a public a private organization.
Okay.
And it was just a bunch of local people who just happened to be stationed out there, or people who were just interested in Hawaii and wanted to kick it with Hawaiian people, or people from Hawaii. And we took a trip out there to Universal Studios in Osaka, and there's like this whole Harry Potter world, and we go in there, and Justice, who was like maybe 7 at the time, is watching this Harry Potter show that's going on, but the wizard on the stage is speaking Japanese, and then Justice sees all the other kids raise their hand, so Justice raises his hand, and the guy on stage points to Justice to bring him on stage.
No.
So Justice goes on stage. For those of you who haven't seen the Instagram of what Justice looks like, he's a white kid with red hair, orange hair, fire. Definitely doesn't look like a kid who speaks Japanese or who should be on stage.
At one point, one of his AKAs was Tomato Bob.
Tomato Bob, yeah. But so he goes on stage. The dude tells him to motions to him to like open a box. There's a whole bunch of boxes on the wall. He opens the box. He gets a wand out of it. The wizard guy is telling him, pointing to stuff, and Justice is pointing the wand, and things are happening. Fucking lights are going on and off, and things are moving around. And then everyone clapped their hands. So I guess it was him being chosen to be a wizard and choose his wand, I guess is the storyline.
Right.
Afterwards, they come up to us, and it's actually a person who speaks English, and they're like, "Oh, you can buy that wizard wand if you want." And then we told the kids before we went, they could buy one thing in the park. And Justice wanted this wizard wand.
Yeah, of course.
She's like, I was like, you sure? Because we just got here. Like, you know, we're going to go to a bunch of other dope places. And if you want something else, like, you're stuck with this wizard wand. He's like, I want it. I want this wizard wand. So I bought him. It was like $60 for like a piece of wood with like some carvings in it. So I paid Disney $60 for this wizard wand. We walking away, and Justice is pointing it at everything. And he's looking at it funny. He's pointing it, and he's looking at it funny. He's like, why isn't it working anymore? I was like, bro, this is fake. We're in Universal Studios. None of this is real, bro. I spent $60 on a stick.
Yo. That's crazy. But that's awesome.
Dad shit.
Straight up. Yeah.
Y'all didn't explain to him what Universal was.
Wait,
how old was he?
You know what?
I want to say he was like maybe 7. Because
I can see
feel like
being
Christian was
7
a
years
baby.
old and like not understanding what's happening, and like a dude just, you know what I mean? You don't know what motherfuckers is talking about.
Yeah. Not only did he not like, it's not like he couldn't comprehend what they were saying. Like, he couldn't speak the language. It's not like they were speaking English and he just didn't understand.
Yeah.
That's true.
So he had no clue what was going on. He just knew that someone handed him some shit, and now books are flying across the room and lights are turning on and off.
Yeah.
You know what would have been better is if you didn't buy the wand, and for the rest of his life,
He thought that shit was magic.
he just blamed you. He was like,
I could have been a wizard, Dad.
you never bought me that wand.
Oh, man. Okay.
He brings it up at college.
Like, okay, this is just me going down a random rabbit hole. I love you, Justice. This is not your future.
Okay.
But like 30, 40-year-old Justice, like on the streets, can't get his life on track. And he comes up to me, he's like, you know, I could have did something with myself, Dad. If you would have just brought me that wizard wand.
I guess in that reality, like, you're right, that wouldn't have been a good choice.
Be like, yo, fam, honestly.
When I was 7 years old, you could have changed my life, Dad.
Or maybe he would have just believed that there was some sort of magic in him, that he could have done anything, even without the wand.
Yeah, and then
Or
he's
that,
like,
yeah.
and then he's
Sounds
like fucking, you know, Jeff Bezos and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, he becomes like Elon Musk because he got that fucking, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm magic.
Right?
Yeah.
And
Putting
then
cars
once he
in
has a
space.
whole bunch of money, he destroys the Amazon looking for the wizard wand.
What? the place or
Yeah,
the
what?
company?
The wizard wand, man. Where are you gonna find the wood carvings? You gotta burn that in the Amazon for it.
I mean, he could have just went back
Whoa.
to Universal Studios.
It's gone now.
What?
It's gone.
Like, I was following the story and I was cool with it, but burning down the Amazon,
I
bro?
don't know, man. Just seemed like something Lex Luthor would do.
Why is he Lex Luthor?
I don't know. You said Jeff Bezos, and he looks like Lex Luthor to me. It made sense.
Yeah, I guess. I'm sorry, Justice.
And Jeff Bezos. I don't know.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
All right, bet.
I don't know. He's buying roofs, bro.
Roofs?
He's buying roofs.
Like,
so
for buildings and stuff.
yeah, like he's buying the roof for of people's buildings so that he can land drones on them to deliver packages and shit.
Dang.
Yeah.
So we need to start investing in roofs.
This motherfucker really is Lex Luthor.
I tried to get him to buy my roof, but
No, we need to buy up all the roofs before Jeff Bezos can.
How
and then
much
we
are
can
roofs
fucking-
running for, though?
I don't know, man. Like if I went to your house and I was like, yo, I'll give you $200 for your roof.
I mean,
I don't even got to do shit to it. I just give you $200, but I have the rights to that roof. I mean, someone to take it, and then now I own that roof for $200, and then I'm gonna fucking sell it to Jeff Bezos for fucking $1 million.
yo, when you get a property,
Flip that shit, son.
It's a lot of profit.
when you get a property, do you own the airspace above it?
Probably not.
It should be to the heavens,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
You get a whole lot.
from the hollow earth to the end of the flat earth up there.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't own it, though.
Yeah, yeah, probably not.
Yeah, because if we owned it, then how is like planes would have to like give us like we'd have to give planes
That's true.
permission
That's
to
true.
be in our space.
Yeah.
And how many times do planes fly over your crib?
I mean, not too often.
All the time in yours, though.
Yeah, all the time on mine. Imagine if I could collect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Even if
That's what we're getting at.
give me $1, just $1. With how many planes fly out of my shit,
Mm-hmm.
around my shit.
I mean, how far away does the plane have to be? Like, I feel like I should get paid if I can see you.
if I can see. What if it's a cloudy day? Do you get paid?
If I see the plane,
What if you hear it but you can't see it?
oh, it counts. If I know there's a plane above me, I gotta get paid now.
I was sure there's some way to like look at like the radar system or some shit and see the paths they went. That would be like the easiest way. And
Well-
every time one crosses your path, you get paid.
I mean, yeah.
Or you could just stand outside all day with binoculars and shit. I like that
yell at
idea.
the plane as it flies by. You owe me money. That's another one.
Cha-ching!
I'm out here DJ Khaled, man. Another one.
I send you the receipts.
Another one. Me and the side.
I think my side hustle was better though. Oh, we're talking about the same
Selling
thing.
the roofs? Yeah.
Selling the roofs. Not trying to collect from planes.
No, sell the roofs. And let's collect from the planes. After we buy their roof. They be like, damn, I could have been collecting from planes.
What was that? Was that from The Simpsons?
Yeah, man, my man Nelson.
Oh man.
Yo, speaking of side hustles,
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to put some shit in the airport. Like
Like
okay,
what? You gotta be specific,
Well,
motherfucker.
that's what I mean. I'm trying to figure it out. So I was talking to this dude. He was a financial planner. He bought some furniture from me. So like we met up. We like he wanted to chop it up a little bit, and
Okay.
he said something about like 40,000 people flying in and out of Honolulu Airport a day. I don't know if that's true, but imagine taking $1 from every one of those people.
How we gonna do it?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm with it.
Vending machine, bro.
Yeah,
Vending
I mean,
machines.
maybe.
There's mad vending machines already there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We got to come up with something else.
But our shit will have like blunt wraps.
Oh,
Nah,
It'll be
facts,
like a
'cause-
Japanese vending machine.
No, facts.
Where
Every
it just
time
got
I-
some random shit in there.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
facts. Every time I land somewhere, I'm like, yo, where the weed at?
Yo,
Blunt wraps.
That actually might, like, if
Yeah.
we can legally do that shit.
Just
You can
doing it in
buy-
states
you-
where it's legal.
You could buy a vending machine. You just have to get it approved to be in the spot that it's at, and then you fill it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at one on Facebook.
You can
Yo,
go to
hit up the
legal
Two Dope
states.
Dad vending machine. It's
Yo,
in the works,
fam.
bro.
Fam, legal states, bro. Like you can come
Oh,
down,
yeah.
cop like a dub sack,
Yo,
some blunt wraps, so that way you can like be straight
You can.
on your way to the onto the.
yeah,
oh wait,
you can't.
weed in the airport.
Yeah, you can't do that. shit.
Do
can't
it
do
right
that?
outside the airport. Boom.
Make it a drive-through
Right?
before you hit the freeway.
Yeah. Bang. Right there. Like right off from the airport. So that way it's not federal crime.
We out in these streets. You hear that shit?
Yeah, you already know. Two dope dads on the block. In
Yo.
the block.
When is this dropping? Like when is this? When are we dropping this?
When we want.
Time frame after Monday.
Sure.
All right, so fuck it. This isn't a spoiler if I talk about some shit.
Okay.
We gonna get this vending machine up,
Yup.
and you know why?
Yeah.
Because we talked about flamingos and look at what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
When we talk about some shit, this shit
We
happens.
do it.
Two dope dad vending
It's going
machine.
down. It's going down. Oh, this is a thing now.
Unless, of course, we run into a major roadblock and then we physically
With
can't.
legalities.
But without that, we're doing it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
with that disclaimer I said earlier.
Right. 100. Yeah. So no, but we were talking about side hustles though. There's a guy who's like here right now who's like low key like one of the kings of side hustles. He's right over here with the colored eyes and the full bucket hat. It's my man
Ooh.
Stood.
Oh.
So we're gonna like bring on a guest for the first time. Hey yo, Stood. So yeah, we got a guest joining us right now for like the first time.
Ever.
My man Stood. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's another day in Hawaii, Nay. You know how it's going on. What's going on with y'all, man?
We chilling.
We out here. I think
Yeah,
what they
Literally.
say.
Y'all
Yeah,
y'all
we're-
see the visuals later.
We're
literally out
100%
here.
outside. Now we're having like a little bit of a joking conversation about side hustles, and well, actually, Google Man was probably serious about taking $1 from everybody who comes to the airport. I know he was 100% serious.
I was listening
about that.
behind the camera. I think that's genius.
No,
What you said
I'm
was
with him.
genius.
I'm
I'm
with
with
him.
everything. I was just listening.
This motherfucker thinks he could beat a shark with his bare hands, so he gonna come up with some.
I mean,
crazy
on
shit.
land, maybe.
You
Depending
just give
depending
away-
on how far you get him away from the water, like,
You just give away his secret.
oh, my bad.
Anyway,
Okay, so Mr. Side Hustle, King Fool stood.
What's going on, Kevin?
There's something that you've been talking quite a bit about on Twitter, Black Twitter, regular Twitter.
I'm everywhere, bro. I'm in Polynesian Twitter too.
Yes.
damn, he has multiple apps.
Yes.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Hello for them, you know.
Hey,
Shout out.
shout out to my peoples. My man, NFTs, crypto. What's going on, man?
A whole lot of money that people not understanding
Are
that's going on.
you plugged
man.
into the matrix?
On a minor scale, I know there's levels to it.
We sitting next to Neo right now. What's going on?
Neo in training.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Neo in training, bro.
Shit.
All right,
In
man.
training.
Okay, now explain just NFTs and where the money's at. Like, break that down for the folks who are still lost in the sauce.
Well-
Swimming in the marinara. What's going on?
Well, there's money different types of ways. You can, you guys understand stocks, right? So you can buy
Yes.
whatever popular, oh, this Bored Ape is popular because the artist, right, that put it out. You can hold it for like 2 weeks or, a couple months, check his stock value and just flip it. Let's
Okay.
say you bought it, I'm just throwing numbers out there. Let's say you bought it for 200 and you hold it till somebody wants to buy it for 2,000. You're already done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could do it like that. Or for instance, for you guys, for two dope dads, if I would put out NFTs, the logo and just, collector's items, you could do it for that. Or like for your music, your koala,
Yeah.
you could push that. You can sell your own or you can flip somebody else's art and make money that way.
Now, how do I know what to get? Because I get on Twitter and I look around on NFT Twitter and the folks who are doing that, and it's just mad monkeys smoking blunts or mad monkeys wearing glasses and smoking blunts.
Well, imitation
and
is the
bucket
greatest
hats.
form of flattery, so you got to
Like,
go
what's
back to
going
where
on?
it started. A
How
whole
do I
lot
know
of
which monkey to get?
whatever you see the most. Like, you got to really go to like the NFT websites and whatever you see on the front page, like it's just like stocks, bro. By the time you heard about GameStop, it was already, if you didn't buy in
It was
by
too
then,
late.
it was too late. So that's what's going on. By the time you hear about it, it's too late. So you literally got to dig, see what artist is on the come up, and like literally look at their numbers like a stock if you're gonna play that flip game.
Okay, I gotta be in the Discords. I gotta be in the chat.
Discords for sure. Like Discords, they make a lot of money. That's where they promote between Discord and Twitter and Twitch too. So
Okay.
that's where the money's at for the selling arts. Like photographers do it. They can sell their photos as NFTs. Like anything you could think of, JPEG, MP3, MP4. Like even for the music. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole Spotify thing.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
They're trying to take down Spotify. We'll see. So like with the music, people are selling their music. Like remember back in the day, single CDs, instead of just, paying $10 for Apple Music, like, oh, buy my song and then whatever price it is, boom, boom. A lot of artists is making money that way too.
That's one way I could understand it, because I always made more money selling my music hand to hand than I made off of streaming. No matter how many streams,
Because there's no middleman.
yeah, exactly.
That's the whole Web3 model. I ain't gonna be a nerd about it, but you understand like there's 3 different types of the web, right?
Right,
Okay,
right.
so that's the whole Web3 is like cut the middleman out. Like now you can pay me. I got a blockchain. I got this.
Right.
Woo, woo, woo. I don't
Okay.
need you. You know what I'm saying? That's what type of time they're trying to get everybody on, but there's always gonna be resistance to it.
Now I heard, through the grapevine that recently you sold your first NFT.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I threw a
shit.
single out there. It's cool, man. It's tough because right now in the NFT community, it's just a sea of people just doing stuff. So I just thought it was cool. Someone took out their time, saw it, and was like, I want to buy this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was cool. And I just keep it pushing like that, just getting smarter about it.
That's dope.
And how did that work? Like, how did you market that? How did you?
Well, right now there's a whole bunch of like I'm gonna stick to music NFTs because there's different genres, right? So,
Right.
whole bunch of like music NFT websites. I just uploaded my single to one, and then it was just a whole bunch of other artists up there, and then it's like random, bro. It's like literally like just imagine you be on TikTok just scrolling, just imagine just random songs from random people. So, oh, okay, I like this cover art. That's how it usually goes, right? Oh, this looks cool. You might play some, and then someone was just like, oh, I want to buy it, and then they just boop boop. And you get a notification. You got money in
hit
your
you with
wallet.
that
Boop,
boop boop.
I mean, that's my favorite.
Man.
That's my favorite sound to hear on the phone. You hear that, the Cash App sound like, oh.
Oh man, like you gotta change it to the old Nextel chirp, man, just for nostalgia.
That's a good idea. I might do it. I might do it.
Oh, shit, they got money.
When I chirp, shorty chirp back.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
Money.
That's what's up.
That old
That's
school
dope.
Migos,
Speaking of chirping,
right? They out here.
they out here too.
Y'all really be saying stuff and it coming to light. I see it, man. Keep
Hey,
it going,
you making it
man.
happen, bruh.
I wasn't trying to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to get it out there. You know, a lot
Nah,
of
man,
people-
I wanted to.
I wanted to put my community on because, like you said, I'm lost in the sauce, and I just feel like a lot of people that I know personally are just missing out
I
on
wanted to
some
give
money.
you the space to say it and you know what I mean, let people know, because I feel like there's a lot of people who are looking at it and they are reacting with like, like, man, I don't fuck with this shit.
Right.
But it's from a place of like they just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And honestly, because they keep talking about it and saying how much they hate it, like, nigga, you honestly interested?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like if
Right.
you didn't fuck with it, you
wouldn't talk about
you
it.
wouldn't keep telling me about NFTs that you don't know about.
No cap, at least 4 different people a day. Cause like I said
fam,
about
we
my
was talking
campaign,
about
like,
basketball.
oh man, I need help, stud. I'm just like, bro, like that's why I started. Like, hey man, I charge for the phone calls now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. But like, I do like doing this, like spreading information like that. But there's like
Yeah.
people that want to deep. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
all right.
nah.
If I gotta sit down with you for an hour,
If I
like,
gotta
come on, bro.
crack open the book, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Nah.
Well, let the people know
gotta
if they wanna sit down with you for an hour and crack open the book, or just say what's up. Where can they find you?
Man, I'm on all the social media platforms. STO0D. Excuse me.
Yup.
I'm trying to get the stud name, but whatever. Right.
But just look for my man. You know where he at. Stud Visions.
Stud Visions. Holla at me for your visual and photo needs. Fools know the clothing line. So much
Yup.
stuff, bro.
Yeah.
New music, everything. I'm just keeping busy.
He's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Doing
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Black Future.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's Black Future Month, so I had to
Black
bring on
Future-
my black
that's
man.
what y'all call it. Black Future
It's
Month.
Black Future Month.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
You
that.
feel me?
We're building the Black Future.
You
Tired
know
of
what
the
I'm
whole. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of tired of the whole Black History thing because I saw American Airlines put kente cloth on their logo.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, all right, bro.
Save the kente cloth. If you ain't
Say the kente cloth, bro.
save it. You ain't one of us, don't put it on.
Just it's all right. We was gonna buy tickets anyway. You didn't have to do all that. Yeah.
You cornered the market.
Right.
All right.
But that's what's up. Yeah. Jump out.
Yeah, for sure, man. But thank you, Stud. Thanks
Yeah,
for
bro.
coming on
Thanks
and
for
talking
coming
to
through.
us.
Appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it.
First guest on the show.
Look for the
Got it.
full bucket hats, man.
Yeah, out here. I got it like this so y'all have something to talk about on the internet,
You know what I mean? hit the website. You probably could copy one. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Right after they done hitting up our website.
Do the drops.
You see the hats out here?
Go ahead.
You want a
Flash in
beanie?
the camera,
You want the beanie?
Yeah.
You want the beanie? You want the dad hat? We got that.
Yeah, the merch is dope.
Flamingo shirts on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We still on the works with the flamingo gear.
You
We're trying to
dig.
get all of them.
You already
All
know.
of them in Florida.
You already know. Ooh, facts.
Yeah.
Big facts.
If you've seen the last episodes, you know.
Hit the GoFundMe.
All right, is we done? Is we wrapping up?
I'm about
I
to
think
jump
we
out.
is, man. Shit.
Get my podcast picture.
Oh, we got the pictures for the gram.
And
We out
Twitter.
here.
You know
Twitter.
can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all feel the heat? I don't know, maybe I just be on Twitter too much. You know, like they hate
talk to 'em,
podcasters,
talk to
right?
'em. Yeah.
You know, like they hate certain type of podcasters, right? Like
Yeah. Me
y'all
personally,
y'all feel that heat yet or nah, still too early?
me personally, I'm no, because I feel like we're not the type that they hate. We ain't doing that
True.
shit. That's not what we talking about. But like, also, I do feel like if I'm gonna go out on a date, maybe don't lead with, I have a podcast, working on my podcast. I'm not gonna do that. But like, also, I'm comfortable in this space because, nigga, before I was a podcaster, I've been a rapper for how long? It's the same shit. Podcasters is rappers now, nigga. Like, so, bro, I've always been.
Y'all are the rappers.
I've always been on some shit where, like, if I'm gonna holla at a girl, I'm not gonna lead with my interests. I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? What are you into? Like, that's gonna be my move either way.
All right,
See,
smooth daddy.
I think Quali would tell you that I have been the complete opposite of that shit. But I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I'm getting better. I don't know. I guess maybe it's my 12 years of like fucking just military lifestyle and shit. Like, we be on here and I be thinking to myself like, oh fuck, we can't say that. You know, like I don't tell them. Like I found myself censoring myself a little bit, and then I found myself in my head wishing they didn't say some shit. I never tell them that because I don't want to censor what they say. But in my head, like, it took a little bit to be like, man, it's cool.
That did bring up my second point, but I'm glad you said that. I was just curious, you know, I'm just content purposes, like, because it's yin and yang, right? Like you say, like, Quality's like, oh, I'm gonna say whatever, and you, how, like you say, you censor yourself.
Yeah, I mean, not to like, I'll still say what I'll still get the message out,
Right.
but I might tailor the words a little differently. You know what I'm saying?
Delivery is key.
But yeah, and that's just, you know, I think it's just coming from a place where I want everyone to like my show.
Right.
You know, but at the same time, I understand we can't please everybody, and this shit ain't for everybody. So
look at Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah, it's a battle. It's a battle. One of the many battles in my head, but I think we're doing all right.
Talk about Joe Rogan, but that's gonna have to be a whole
nother episode.
That was a cliffhanger. I'm just saying that's still developing, right? That's still developing, right?
Oh yeah, he just dropped another video.
Oh boy, yeah. But that was just me being curious. I just wanted to say I love what y'all doing. I see a lot of my people, like, they're interested, you know, in what y'all doing. So that means y'all doing something good. So just keep
appreciate
it going,
that,
man.
Thanks, man.
No matter the weather, bro. Don't let these people, you know, whatever.
And speaking of weather,
We about to wrap it up.
Man.
I think that's the cue.
Yeah, right.
That's the rain y'all was talking about right now.
Here it come.
Hey, that's timing then. I appreciate it, man. Keep it going.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, cool. Well,
All right,
thank
cool.
you. This was dope.
Yeah.
And we'll all link up again.
Bet.
Cool. Thank
Big
y'all
bets.
for watching. Appreciate y'all.
Bow.
Here's our outro.
Yo, thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for getting all the way to the end of the podcast. Hey, you can follow me on Instagram at QualiIsIll. That's KWALIISILL.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You can follow me on Instagram. My name is Eddie.C. That's Eddie.C. EEE. That's Eddie.C. Triple E.
And don't forget to follow the podcast. That's Two Dope Dads Podcast. The number 2 Dope Dads Podcast.
That's where you can stay up to date on all the episodes that are dropping and just, you know, some dope dad stuff that we're going to post on there. So, yeah, definitely follow that and thank you.
Bow. See you guys next time.
Boom, boom, pew, pew, pew.
No.